Hi everyone, welcome back to the tutorial. In the last video, we have briefly get the introduction of a vendors. We made a new vendor and then we record a vendor bills. In this video, we'll be making one new customer and then we'll be also recording a customer invoice. We can go from here to create invoice. We can also go from here, go to the customer, and here you can see create sale order, create invoice. I'm clicking here, create invoices. The window is open. Now you will be selecting your customer from here. Since this is a restaurant business and we do not write the name of customers are walk-in customer. They come in, they eat their food, some of them take away their food, they pay the bill and take their way. So we don't care what the customer name was, but we have to record our sale. So we call every customer is a walk-in customer. Clear? The same is for a food panda sale and credit card sale. Walk-in customer. I will be also talking a little bit on this, how we made these walk-in customers items. I will show you in the item list. These are actually customer which we have made there, and for this customer we have made some service item which I will see, which I will explain in a little while. Look at this walk-in customer. I'm selecting walk-in customer, and here I'm going to select an account, receivable account. I want this to be to go to the general sale receivable, and the date is already 1st March 2019, and the invoice number is should be sale of month of 3rd and first date. Look at this, here is an item. These are the items which I was talking. Here is a food point item, cash sale item, credit sale item, and here is a sales tax item. Now for this invoice, I would like to pick a cash sales item. Look at this, cash sales non-inventory part. It is taken. Okay. Now look at this. We don't have any description for this. And if we go here, we will be seeing this. The first day sale, cash sale was this 39,495. 39,495. Enter the amount 39,495 and click somewhere else. Here you can see that the sales tax amount is 5134 and this is the sales tax selected. Add new item. You can also make new sales tax item from here where you will be giving a sales tax rate. For this particular sales tax rate, we are using 13% sales tax. It is a provincial sales tax. So the total amount of invoice is 44,629. I'm going to save this, save and close. Click here. So we have recorded a sale invoice. The same way, the sale invoice which we have made, we can also receive payment from that sale invoice. We can click here, or we can go here to the customer, and from here we can click receive payment. The same way, payment, receive payment, and receive payment. I'm going to click this time. Click this. Look at this. Walk-in customer. There are many receivables, but the one which I have selected is, look at this, 31st March 44629. Selected here, you have to write here the amount. For example, we have received 44629. It is a cash sale 44629. Click, and now you can click here. It is recorded. Okay, 44629, and here is a 44629. We need to write the 0.35 as well. Look at this. Now you click here and it is been recorded 44629. Now carefully select these account. Where will this fund go? If this cash is receiving, it was an account receivable by default, but now we are going to deposit it in the bank. So I'm going to select this Mizan Bank. Selected. General sale receivable is already selected. Now you can click on the save and close button, and you have created invoice. You have received the money of that invoice, and that money directly went to the bank, Mizan Bank. The date is 31 March 2019, or you can change the date. So carefully select these amount, because when this 0.35 was not there, it was not selecting complete amount. If you are receiving 20,000 rupees here, you will first write here 20,000 rupees like this. $20,000, you release this, and then you write here 20,000. Now it is accepted. Out of these 44,629, 20,000 was received. In other case, for example, we are going to receive some 50,000 rupees. Okay, look at this, 50,000. Now we'll have to select, deselect this. Now select this. This is 50,000, and here is 44. You cannot apply an amount greater than the total payment apply in existing credits. Tip to apply a discount. No, I have selected this 50,000 rupees. Leave this. Okay. Now record this 50,000. Record this. Delete this. Select here. Write so we are going to receive the exact amount 44,629.35. Now you select this and it is accepting it. Clear? If you are selecting more, it will stopping you. You have to total this amount and then you have to write it here, and your account receivable will collect it. Now click save and close. Now you have made an invoice and you received the amount of such invoice. Thank you guys for watching this. In the next video, we'll be making service items. You can see here the list, item list. What are these items? Look at this. Item is Food Panda, cash sale, credit sale, and these. These are the items which we are selecting in the invoice instead of an inventory item. Since we don't have inventory item, we are using these as an items. So on the basis of these, we are leading this sale to the account receivable. For example, credit sale will be lead to the credit sale, and when we are going to make a new item, you will be seeing this in detail. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in my next video. Bye bye.